This is the woman who's co-headlining Lilith Fair 98. And, you know, what made you decide that you were going to co-headline with Sarah?
She asked me last year, and I was in the middle of making a record, well, writing a record, and I said no, but then I heard all these great reports, and then when she asked me again, it was the right time for me. I just had a record that came out in end of May, I guess, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
And it's just an amazing festival. It's my kind of festival. You can get fruit smoothies out there, and literature about Planned Parenthood, and there's a group from a Mexican singer just on stage. It's international, interracial. It's my kind of festival. All these women. Yeah. It's really going to be great.
What are you looking forward to the most about this
The fruit smoothies.
What I mean,
I mean, a lot of friends of mine are going to be on the tour. I'm not a social butterfly, but I do know a few people like Emmylou Harris and Andia Davenport. And then I'm really looking forward to seeing Erykah Badu, and we'll see Sarah every night. But it's like there are just so many people that are on the. And Sinead, I've never seen her play live.
Is there someone in particular that you're looking forward to sharing the stage with?
A lot of people, but I since it's the first day and I'm kind of shy, I'm gonna just watch today.
Have you heard about the Indigo Girls? Yeah, the sun feels nice.
They came and asked me if I want to sing with them, and I told them the same thing. Not the first day, maybe the second or third.
They have a reputation for being the pranksters of the tour.
Oh.
The practical jokers, so stay attention, tesoro. Well, as you know, Natalie's co-headlining Lilith, and this one is a video called Carnival from her album Tiger.
It is on stage. How do the artists and the crew spend their downtime? The answer's coming up. Lilith Fair, not just an all-female concert tour.
We'll see Sarah every night, but it's like there are just so many people that are on the. And Sinead, I've never seen her play live.
First.
The fact that it was the most successful tour last summer just proved that there's an audience for a day of women's music.
Lilith Fair, more than just a summer concert.
I think the success of Lilith.
Natalie Merchant's co-headlining Lilith Fair 98. What song from Wizard of Oz is part of Natalie's set? The answer coming up. Natalie Merchant's co-headlining Lilith Fair 98. What song from Wizard of Oz is part of Natalie's set?
Lincoln, if I only had a brain.
Lilith Fair celebrates women, and it's making a difference.
What do you think that Lilith has been able to contribute to women in the industry?
Well, the fact that it was it was the most successful tour last summer just proved that there's an audience for a day of women's music.
It was a celebration in many ways.
Something cool.
Well, I'm bound to thank you for it. I'm of a certain class and a certain color, and I've had a lot of privileges, but I know that women who don't share my color and share my class and have had enormous obstacles to overcome every day in their lives. This is hopefully a manifestation of women's progress, the fact that we can gather together large amounts of people and use our influence, to try to. I'm rambling.
No, you're not
Sorry, but women have made so many advances in this century. It's staggering, and that's something we're celebrating. But multinational corporations are also making life more and more difficult for women. How many women who are working in sweatshops in Mexico? And maybe we should reach out to them. And maybe through doing this concert, and because we do have some influence, maybe we'll be able to discuss these things and share ideas, learn more, I don't know, I'm learning,
Yeah.
I'm learning every day. And
We're all learning.
It's an odd position to be a spokeswoman just because you're a singer-songwriter, but that's the position I'm thrust in every time I'm put in front of a camera.
Natalie's co-headlining Lilith Fair this summer, and she's playing almost every tour date, so you won't want to miss her. This is one from her album Tiger Lily.
Sarah raised several $100,000 for local charities.
Pick from your favorites. Next.
Who you are, hopefully, or who you'd like to project. I think that you have to be really careful of the people that you choose to work around you, because they are just like conduits. They're supposed to carry that message to either the record company or to publicity or to the world at large. I always tell people, just on a practical level, don't sell your publishing. Because you're an inventor as a songwriter, and those are your inventions, and they shouldn't belong to anybody else to be used in any way anybody sees fit, you know. I'm control, 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 because artistic control is the way that you don't disappoint yourself, you know. You can have a few moments earlier in your career where you're a little embarrassed of a certain line you wrote because it's kind of sophomoric or whatever, but at least it was yours.
She was a big draw at Lilith Lab.
Think about the gender issue much anymore.
What about romance?
We've been together for 6 years, so I would lose my mind if he wasn't there, you know.
Scenes at Lilith Fair, plus music from your favorites.
Well, I'm bound to thank you for it.
What will Natalie miss the most while touring this summer?
Gardening. Yeah, that's the thing that's going to kill me this summer, because I've lived in the Northeast my whole life, and you only have this tiny window of time when you can be around plants.
Lilith Fair taps into the feminine side of all of us.
Let's talk a little bit about the men of Lilith. They always say, behind every great man, there's a great woman. And I'm so impressed with Sarah finding her balance by being able to be on the road with her husband. Mm-hmm. And a little birdie, a piccolino, uccellino, a little birdie said that you have some love behind you. To support you.
Yes, I have love behind me.
Is it difficult to travel with someone that you're kind of involved with in your band?
No. Is this a public admission that
I thought it was
involved?
Is it a public admission?
I've never mentioned it to anyone.
Okay, so we can change the subject.
We've been together for 6 years, so it really doesn't faze me anymore. It's like, I would lose my mind if he wasn't there, you know? So.
Does it make you feel extra secure when you're on stage?
We have a great time. It's a family thing, you know? Keep it in the family. It's like the family farm, you know?
Yeah. No, I think it must be a blessing to be able to be with the person that you do love and to enjoy a successful relationship, working and otherwise.
That's the way people used to be more and more, the family business, you know? You didn't tell your husband when you were living in the sod house out in the Kansas prairies, I'm going to go work on the neighbor's farm because I need a little space and I need to, like, you know, express my individuality. It was more, we'll work together, you know? And I see a lot of women doing that, working together with people that they're involved with, and taking their families out, you know, having their kids out on the road, their dogs. I think maybe that's one of the things we're doing, is we're definitely changing the complexion of rock touring.
Well, here's one from Natalie's new album, Ophelia. This one's called Kind and Generous.